Good morning, folks. Today, this is Aunt Bee from Country Kitchen, and today I am going to make a banana nut bread for the Thanksgiving. I think it won't last that long. It'll be eaten in the next 2 days. But anyway, here we go. You will need 2 cups of flour. I used cake flour. You can use all-purpose flour. You need 4 bananas softened, and they are like sugar today, so we're gonna put those in there. We're gonna separate the sugar and the bananas and the eggs and the butter will go together. And you will need 1 cup of sugar, okay, and a 3/4 cup of butter. I'm going to put that in there, and then we'll stir it around a little. And let's let that start mixing up a little. You will need, the recipe didn't call for that, but I'm going to go ahead and call for that because I like mine a little more moist. So I'm going to use a tablespoon of vegetable oil too, and a teaspoon of vanilla, good vanilla. And I use, of course, the vanilla bean. When it calls for vanilla, I always use a teaspoon of the vanilla bean too. It just gives it that extra taste. And you'll need a tablespoon of milk. And we're going to put 2 eggs in there. Hope I don't get a shell. Had to go get another egg. That egg was already cracked. Don't want to use a bad egg. But there's 2 eggs. You want to mix that up pretty good until you think the sugar's dissolved. I'll bring you a little closer. Down a little. It doesn't take long to get that incorporated, but you do not want to, you want to mix your baking soda. You want to mix your baking soda and your cinnamon, and I put just a little hair of, a pinch of nutmeg in mine, and baking soda and baking powders, teaspoon each of that, and you want to put that in your flour mixture. Then you want to start adding your flour to the mix. I'm just going to put a half. That's 2 cups of all-purpose flour, a teaspoon of baking powders, a teaspoon of baking soda, and a teaspoon of cinnamon, and I used 1/4 teaspoon of nutmeg. Okay, let me get a silicone spatula. The silicone spatulas work so good. Whoop. I made a well to put this on off in there. You don't want to beat this batter too much, because when you do, it causes it to be tough. So you don't want a tough batter. Okay, let's go. Just kind of want to fold it until it's mixed. I made one of these last week. I'd never made it before, and it was really good. So I thought, okay, I'm gonna make another one today. I haven't made one for you. Been kind of under the weather. My folks, my husband and daughter and her kids and son-in-laws and grandson-in-laws, they have the corona. They came down with the corona about 10 days ago, maybe 15 days now. It's not long. They're on the mend, but I don't have a symptom, so I'm very blessed. I'm good. I went out, and a friend of ours, he put the top lights on, and I put the bottom lights on, or the Christmas lights. I thought, you know, we need some merry. We need some happy, so we did this Christmas lights. Okay, I'm just going to hit this a couple more times because this looks good. This looks like it will cook for an hour and a half. You may want to cook a little longer. It's a little butter. That's good. I hope y'all are having a safe day. Okay, that is your banana nut bread. And here is, let me get this out of the way. That is so heavy. Okay, let me get some nuts. Put it in pecans. I prefer pecans. I don't like walnuts are okay, but I love the smell of pecans. You'll use a cup of those inside it, and you'll use a cup on the outside. I should have put it in my flour, and I didn't, so these will probably sink to the bottom, but it doesn't matter where they go as long as they're in there. Okay. I have used this. If you've never used this, the Baker's Joy, it has flour built into it. So you just spray that, and you've already got your pan floured and greased. And I use this parchment paper on this. That way it's cooking a long time, so we're going to make sure it comes out of there. Okay. And I do think I'm going to use one of these to put it in there. There's one. Two. This is pretty thick, but it's not real thick. So that could be a good thing. So I would say that's 2 cups of batter. I'm gonna use this and see. I don't think the little ones would go that long. I don't really know. Like I said, I've never made this cake. But there's that one. I'll put some pecans on top. Like the pecans on top. It lets you know what's in there. Also, when you bite into it, that little taste of pecans. You have a bite and you can taste them. All right. That one will be ready to go in a 325 oven, and it says for an hour and a half. We'll see. Okay, that one's ready. I'm gonna go back here and I've made 2 of these little things, and I'm gonna see how they will taste. If I can cook them even. And I may burn them before they ever get done. But we'll see. I think it needs one more little dollop. Little dollop. I did it halfway. Okay, little pecans on that one. These probably maybe 45 minutes. I don't think they would cook so long. I'll put this in there and we shall see. So hope y'all are having a happy day. It's a pretty fall day here. Well, it's not fall, it's winter now, but we're still having like spring weather. Texas is, you just don't ever know about us. We're in central Texas, so you would think we would already have a cold spell, but we haven't. Okay, little pecans. All right, so we're ready to go to the oven. I will talk to you in a bit.